Hey everybody, this is your boy John Patrick Adams, and thank you for checking out this video. I'm really excited about this because we are on day 7 of the 28-day challenge, and we are getting ready to kick off week 2 of the 28-day challenge. So I'm really excited about this. For those of you who are watching this video for the first time, I encourage you to stop right now. Stop right now. Go and watch the first video, becoming the person you want to date, so you can catch up to where we are, get on board with us, and you can continue this challenge with us. So again, stop right now if this is your first time checking it out, and go check out the first video. There is a link in the comment section of this video with linking carrying you to the first video. So I'm really excited about this week because this past week we took a little time just to write down things about how we felt about ourselves and things we want to change, things we wanted to make. So by now you should have a list of 10 things you like about yourself, 10 things you want to change about yourself, 10 things you want in a potential mate, 10 turnoffs in a potential mate, 10 things you have to offer, and then your last task was to write the one thing you believe is currently keeping you from being in a relationship. So this week, week 2, is all about celebrating you. It's all about bringing those 10 things you like to the forefront. So the task this week is, beginning tomorrow, for the next 21 days, you will have 28 affirmations you will have to say every day. So for the next 21 days, there's 28 affirmations. If you've already signed up for this 28-day challenge, in your email box, you'll find an email from me with a file attached. And on that file is going to have 8 affirmations I believe you should say each morning. And then you're going to take the 10 likes that you wrote on your, the 10 things you wrote down that you like about yourself. You're going to take those 10 things, and then you're also going to take the 10 things you want to change about yourself. So why are we doing these affirmations? First is because when we are dating, we like to receive compliments. It's just natural to feel appreciated, to feel desired, to feel wanted. But many times, especially in the very beginning, if we meet someone and they're very complimentary towards us, sometimes we believe that this is a game. We believe that this person is trying to play us a little bit. And sometimes it's really not even that that other person is playing us. Sometimes it's just that we do not believe the things that they are telling us about ourselves. We don't even believe it. So some of you women, a guy will tell you, wow, you're beautiful, or wow, you're gorgeous, and you have a problem with believing it because you don't believe you're beautiful. You don't believe you're gorgeous. Dudes, there are guys out there, women tell you you're handsome, but because you doubt your own appearance, it's hard for you to receive these compliments from the women. So what we're doing is, for the next 21 days, again, I've included 8 affirmations that I believe you should say every day. And then you're going to take your 10. I've already started the sentence out for you, and you'll just take your 10 likes, put them at the end of that sentence. You will take your 10 things you want to change, and you will put those at the end of the sentence that you will see. I wrote, I have the power to change, and then you complete the sentence with the 10 things that you wrote down on your list. So that's the first part of your task for this week. So the first part, again, is 28 affirmations. And let me say this before I move on. With the affirmations, make sure you print them out. Do not read them, or if you want to read them off your phone, or I encourage you to print them out, post them up on your mirror in your bathroom, so as you are getting dressed in the morning, you can stand there, look at yourself, and say them out loud. Now, if you are like me and you go to the gym first thing in the morning, put them in your car. Maybe you can put them on your dashboard or in your glove compartment. But before you go into your job, say these 10 affirmations 28 affirmations out loud. And the reason I encourage you to say them out loud is because when we say it out loud, we hear it, and we subconsciously program these things in our mind. So it's very important that you say these. I encourage you to do it in the morning, and you say them out loud. So that's task one. So that's one part of each day. So you got 28 affirmations you'll be saying every day. Second part of this challenge is starting tomorrow as well. For the next 21 days, pick 7 people that you give a compliment to. You give the compliment to them. And the purpose of this here, is going to train you to be more complimentary towards other people. And a lot of times when we date, we want to receive all the compliments, but rarely do we ever give a compliment. And I believe, this is just me, I believe there is something we can compliment everybody about. It may not always be about their appearance. It may not always be, it could just be about the work ethic. So 7 people, do not compliment the same person every time, but 7 people, just shoot a compliment. It may be on your elevator ride up to your job. It may be in the gym, or just walk up to somebody that you see in the gym and say, man, I can really see your improvements, or hey girl, I can really see your improvements, or whatever. Just pay a compliment to 7 people for the next 21 days. So that's part 1 and part 2. Part 1 again is 28 affirmations. Part 2 is 7 compliments. That's easy enough, right? Easy enough. So it's 4 parts to this week's challenge. On Tuesday of this week, day 9. So on Tuesday of this week, pick up the phone, call a friend, not someone you're interested in, but call a friend and schedule a dinner with them either on, well, actually, you can make it any night this week. Any night this week, but it should be done by Sunday. So call a friend up. I encourage you to do it Friday or Saturday, but if you need to do it a little bit sooner than that, but call up a friend, schedule a dinner with them. Say, hey, let's go out to dinner, or let's grab a couple of drinks after work, or whatever. Schedule a meal with them, or a dinner date with them, or whatever the case may be. Now, the tricky part with this, though, is when you do have dinner with this person, the entire time that you are on the date or dinner date with them or hanging out with them, you do not answer calls unless it's an emergency. Do not answer a call. Do not check your text messages. Do not check your email. Do not check social media. Put your phone in your pocket or your purse and leave it there the entire time you're out on the date. So that's part of that. And then also, while you're out on the date, give great eye contact. One key thing that I've learned, and I have a buddy that I used to have dinner with. Now he's married, but I had a buddy that I used to have dinner with every third Friday of the month. That was just our set thing. We had dinner every third Friday of the month. And I never forget when I first started going to dinner with this guy. It was like he gives like such great eye contact, and at first it was a little bit uncomfortable because I was like, why is this dude staring at me? But as we became better friends and we started talking about it, he was like, if I'm out having dinner with you, you should get all of my attention. And it didn't register with me before, but it is so true. We are so distracted by everything that's going on around us, by social media, by email, by the waitresses, people in the restaurant, that when we're out, we can never give the person that we are with our undivided attention. So that is the task for this week. You call your friend up on Tuesday of this week and schedule a time with them, maybe Friday or Saturday. If it doesn't work for you those 2 nights, schedule one Wednesday or even Tuesday night. And when you go out with them, the entire time you are with them, do not let them know you're doing the 28-day challenge. Do not clue them in on any of this stuff. But the whole time you are there, give them great eye contact. Let them know that your interest, show interest in what they are talking about. And then also, do not use your cell phones or allow anything to distract you while you are out at dinner or hanging out with this person. And also in your email, you're going to have a little survey, and I definitely need you to print this survey out. It's going to have some questions on there. And at the end of your dinner with your friend, you let them rate you. On this survey, it's going to be 5 questions where they are going to rate you. And at the end of the night, you examine this because they are clueless to what you're doing. They're clueless to what you're doing. So by them being clueless, they're going to be able to give you an honest assessment. So again, Tuesday, you call someone up, invite them out to dinner, invite them out to drink. I would really encourage dinner. That way you can sit at a table and you guys are across from one another. But invite them out to dinner. The entire time you're there, do not pick up your cell phone. Do not look at your cell phone. Check emails. Do not do any of that kind of stuff. Give great eye contact, and at the end of the date or hanging out or whatever you want to call it, friend date or whatever you want to call it, give them this survey and let them rate you as a, I guess not so much a dater, but just someone that is hanging out with them, and it's going to be how attentive you were and so forth. So again, this week I'm really excited about it. I'm really, really excited about it. Again, 28 affirmations each morning. Say these out loud. 28 affirmations. Number 2, 7 compliments every day. 7 compliments for the next 21 days to 7 different people. 7 compliments. Find something to compliment someone on. So 7 compliments. Third thing, Tuesday, call your friend up, not a love interest. Call a friend up, call a family member or anyone up. Invite them to dinner. And if you don't have the money to invite them to dinner, let them know, hey, I'm not paying for you. Let's just go hang out a little bit or something like that. But call them up, invite them out. And when you go out with them, do not pick up your cell phone. Give great eye contact. And at the end of your time with them, ask them to fill out the survey and rate you. So again, if you haven't joined in on this, please send me your email. Please send me your email at johnpatrick@johnpatrickadams, and you can get joined in with us as well. So send me your email at johnpatrick@johnpatrickadams.com. And also, if you have not gotten your copies of my books, Naked and How to Win the Dating Game, you are truly missing out. So please stop by my website at www.johnpatrickadams.com and get both copies of these books. Thank you for joining in this challenge with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys or talking with you throughout this week, but posting a video on next Sunday. Alrighty then, have a fantastic week, and remember, no matter what, you are amazing. Alright, peace.
I was unworthy, still he loved me. I was so undeserving.